from Shekinah Beautiful. In this video I have been sewing some of the scrunchies together. So I sewed a whole heap together and videoed it, which was really good. And yeah, then I'm just off camera doing my editing of that video, and then after that I'm sewing the other half of my scrunchies. And by half, they're not actually all there for the market because I have some plates that I'm supposed to cut up and sew at the same time that I'm not getting sewn with this lot. And then I also have a floral fabric with a really pretty green background that I don't have any cotton for. I forgot to take that piece of fabric with me last week, so I'm likely ducking over to Genome to get a little bit of that cotton, so like a couple of the big spools of that, so I can put it with these. Hopefully it will like them, and finish sewing those scrunchies for the Mother's Day market as well. I really want to have them. They are the most adorable fabric, so I didn't want to miss that. So yes, it will be just introducing these ones. I'll be sewing them next, but I think that I'll be just having this introduction for the scrunchies that I made the other night, and I will be showing you some made scrunchies later. So I hope you really enjoy this video. So I just finished doing a clean of the overlocker. Now that piece goes over there, although I'm wondering if I should have touched that. Here's the hoping of tension as well. After changing my thread colours to cream, and it looks like it's all sewing very nicely. I almost wish I had left a little bit of selvage because I really want to check how is this overlocker sewing. I do have a scrap though, so that is helpful to say the least. I hope it's not going to do a gathery kind of a thing. If it does, it might mean that I need some kind of an adjustment. So it could be this thread and this thread being different brands. So yeah, pretty much like they're not friends or they don't like each other because they're a different brand, and it might be making her sew differently, which isn't really what I want. I would like the overlocker to sew nicely every single time, and yeah, not do anything weird, just because I do have scrunchies to finish, and I don't really want to be playing change the tension games because it is not my forte. So that is so much nicer. It is a beautiful flat seam, and all I did was put this down to like 3.5 on each one. I'm just going to even them up, and hopefully she likes it again. This is actually so good that it has worked. Normally this is a thing that I have to ask Katrina from Genome to fix, so given I've been able to work this out myself is a big win for me. So that's a really nice feature for me using these different kinds of threads together. I will be putting that, I'll probably take a photograph of it for now. I'd like to write it down in a overlocking book or something like that, so that I know that if something is bunchy, it's probably the threads. Now I did test it on the crepe gingham fabric, and this is a cotton, so this just means seeing that it's actually going to work, which will take a moment. And it doesn't seem bumpy. I'm just wondering if I guess I wouldn't want any more tension in those loopers. So that seems to be working for now. I'm not sure if it is a perfect stitch, but I think what I would like to do for that is take it into Genome and show them, and yeah, just say, is this the correct kind of stitch? And I hope that they can tell that from a fully sewn scrunchie. That would be really good. And I know I have a habit of talking without looking to or at the camera, so I think it's something that I really need to work on. Besides just doing my best but remembering to look at the camera when I talk, I'm going to finish off on the sewing now, and yeah, I better get onto that and turn around before I make my neck any sorer. So that is all of the cream scrunchies that I have. I do have to do plaid scrunchies, however I've not cut them out and not doing it today either. And I was thinking of sewing the scrunchie key fob strips together, but I am definitely going to wait, and I think that will be a lot better. So I actually cleared off space on my phone to do this video because I had 4 gigabytes left. I wanted to make sure I had 8, and I thought I should get this video in with 8 gigabytes, but it is getting a little bit tight, and I do have to get a few other videos off my phone. It seems like I can't store too many on there at once, so the next phone I get will be having a larger storage capacity so I can change my workflow a bit. So this is 5 more scrunchies, and being quiet has made me reflect that I'd like to do more of a made to order, and also add in a 1-week processing time for when I launch my Shopify, so that I've got that time to get all of my orders together and have a day that I take them to the post office. I do like to do them as soon as I get in the order. I like to send it off really quickly, but I think just having 1 week processing time will allow me to have a little bit of peace and give clarity to people over how long it's going to take for that order to get in, particularly once it gets busier and I get more. But yeah, for now, like, orders will be going out as soon as I get them anyway. Depending on if I go more made to order, that may change as well, but I love to get things done really quickly too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It's probably going to be a bit different, seeing I'm adding different things together. So I think I said I had 14 scrunchies. So now I should be up to 22 scrunchies that I will turn in the right way and put elastic in tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Please subscribe if you're new. I would love to see some more subscribers. And yeah, I had my goal at reaching 100, but that's too small, so I've decided that I'm going to forget about that 100 and think about the 500, and you know, whatever few people I get that goes towards my 100, it might end up more than that 100 people who subscribe. So definitely I want to grow Shekinah Beautiful, and I want to grow my YouTube channel and make it better as well, but it takes having subscribers and you know, it takes the support from people who are friends sharing it with their friends, or people who have subscribed sharing that with their friends, and yeah, people getting to see the website once it goes back up, which it will. I do hope in the middle of May, but I'm just saying hope right now. We'll see how I go. I am so encouraged that all of these are done, and yeah, I might as well pull these off. And I'm moving on to pink. I'm gonna find the pink off camera. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and I look forward to sewing up all of the pink scrunchies and then purples and blues later on. Yeah, they'll get their own video because this one will probably be longer, so there'll be 3 videos in the next couple of weeks. I'll probably go twice a week, and they'll be getting their date that they're going to go up, and I'll be able to say on Facebook when my videos are going live. So that's really exciting, making that change. Okay, I keep on talking again, so thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing, and I hope you have a really lovely day. Bye.